a round table. After round table, we'll go to the lunchtime at 2 p.m. Thank you so much. Let's welcome Yasent.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Yasent Ngwijabagabo. I'm an assistant lecturer at University of Rwanda in Spatial Planning Department. And I'm here to talk about forests as storage in Rwanda and have an economic outlook, because most of the time we don't value or we don't give the economic value of the forest as it is. So, as you know, we have the Paris Agreement. In its Article 6, there is different framework in that article on how we can use the carbon credit market strategies in order to improve the forest conservation. Because most of the time, when people know that he will get some money in something, that person is more committed, isn't it? When you know that you have something to gain, you will be committed. So this is what will respond to the question of yesterday on how local communities will own the tree planting, the tree growing. Most of the time they don't understand what is the value of those trees in economic values. You know the sustainable development goals? You must consider the 3 diagrams: the environment, the social, and the economic. And economy, most of the time, is somehow forgotten. You conserve, but you forgot to show people how that conservation will bring up some assets, sort of money. So this is what is in carbon credit. So I will not take much time in the importance of forest. You know that the forests play a great role in carbon sequestration. The tropical forests only can sequestrate CO2, 55% of the CO2 emitted. So this is a huge amount of CO2 which can be seen using forest. So the climate regulation. So people who used to live here in Musanze in the past, the urban microclimate have changed because of urbanization. So now there is a strategy on how you can use urban forest to regulate urban microclimate. So the forests play a great role in regulating climate. The biodiversity conservation. So this is, know that forest is the habitat of most of species. So those are the importance of forest, and the global forest sequester about 7%, 7.6 gigaton of CO2 per year, which is equivalent of 29% annual of global CO2 emission from fossil fuel. So this is to show just how important the forest is. So in Rwanda we have committed to manage forests. We have different legal document, national forest policy, green growth strategy, and RED initiative. We have seen the RED initiative yesterday, and those strategies are the one used by the district and other organs to plan, for example, the district performance contract. You must use the vision, the goals of those legal documents. Sorry. So we have also the challenge. We have the deforestation, which is most of the time driven by different factors, such as population growth. I was talking about the urban sprawl, how the urban is expanding. The urban is expanding, and the forest is being cleared in order to construct more houses. So this is the challenge. Also the land degradation, the illegal logging. But now, thanks to the district, they have some regulation. When you want to harvest your forest, you must ask for permit. This shows that although we have this challenge, we are in a good way. So now the economic opportunity of forest, I was talking about this carbon credit, which is in sort of financial incentive for carbon sequestration activities. It is expected that the companies which are polluting, which are emitting CO2, we have to pay for the carbon credit in order to reduce that amount of CO2. So it is estimated that a ton of CO2 per hectare per year, and you get the amount of money that we get per year. And this will depend on the type of trees. When you have a type of trees which sequestrates huge amount of CO2, you will have like 300 ton sequestrated per hectare per year, and multiplied by $80, for example. This is a huge amount of money. So you guys, please invest in forest. Go and buy a land and try.
The exchange in Rwandan francs, $1 is around 1,300. It means that we can get about 253 million of Rwandan francs per year.
This is a huge amount of money. You have your forest, you put your forest there. There's no other, just the investment is just to go to the forest and try to see how your trees are growing, and you get that kind of money. So this is just to show you the opportunity. And you know that last year, Rwanda has ratified the carbon credit framework in December. Serge was there. I saw you on the TV. Can purchase that. There's some process you follow. When you have that land and your forest, you can get the money. So try to think in the future, if you have some money, don't go on the bank and leave the money there. Go and purchase a land and plant trees. You will thank me in the future. You will buy me something. So I'm going to talk about the challenge. There's still a challenge in that area of carbon credit market. The first challenge is the capacity building. People don't have that kind of information. Maybe there's someone who have a forest, but he doesn't know that that forest can generate money in time of carbon sequestration. So we need more to increase capacity building among different stakeholders, government agencies, project developer, but without forgetting the local communities. Because I know that the district, they plant agroforestry every year. In radical terraces, they plant that agroforestry, for example, 10 hectares of agroforestry. So the district must sit down with local community and try to find how those 10 hectares of agroforestry will generate some income to the district and the local community. But also the capacity building is necessary, because sometime the district, I was in 2015, I was a district environment officer here in Musanze, but we had the challenge because while valorizing the radical terraces, we planted some trees, and after some time, there is no tree. Because the local community doesn't understand what is the importance of that trees. If I can farm and get something to eat, why are you planting in my land tree? But if there was a capacity building to show that those trees can generate income, you will not have the